known. This word God put on my heart a few years ago is the amazing revelation that God knows who we are.
This truth, not only that God knows us, but that He deeply loves us, is amazing news. It's amazing news in Harare, Zimbabwe, where both of us grew up. It's amazing in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, where we have served for 10 years. And it's amazing right here in Oceanside, California, where Jesus is calling and leading us to.
You might be asking, why Oceanside? A few years ago, I was driving down the highway and I felt that the Holy Spirit led me to take a right off the exit into this town. Through many circumstances and incidences, God confirmed this call for us to come here and plant a church.
We have prayed, hoped, and sought the Lord, and are so excited to finally be taking this huge step of faith and coming to Oceanside.
My name is Benji Horning. My wife Jen and I planted a church just 10 miles south of here 6 years ago called Light Church. We've seen God do an amazing work in this North County coastal region of San Diego, but it's just getting started. We need church plants. We need gospel presence. And the more we've gotten to know Rob and Lisa, the more it is obvious to see that what they carry and how God has wired them is uniquely fit for this region. But what I want to encourage you to do is the same way our church is promising to get behind in any way we can to support them, for you to do the same thing. The reason for that is when they research the most effective way for lost people to hear the good news of Jesus, it is every single time church plants. And so as someone who dearly loves this city, this region of our nation, I want to encourage you to begin to start asking the Lord how He would stir your heart to come alongside a family who's willing to step out in faith, who already has the character and the competency to bring God's good news to this area. Because there's very few people I can imagine doing a better job and having a greater impact than Rob and Lisa. So I hope that you join me as we continue to pray and encourage and support them on this journey.
We love God, we believe in Him, and we believe His word. When He says that the harvest is plentiful, we believe that. When He says that the laborers are few, we raise our hands in faith and say, count us in. We would love to invite you to be a part of it. Would you pray with and for us? Your prayers are a gift and a treasure to us. Would you consider partnering with us? We cannot go at this work alone. We do this together.
Hi, my name's Steve Huber. I'm the lead pastor of Covenant Church in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. And I want to tell you how much this church loves Rob and Lisa Chivicoyo and their girls. They've been at our church 10 years, have been a deep blessing to this church. We've seen them grow in a ton of different ways, serve in different ways, and we just really love them. 22 years ago, I was sent out to plant a church. The leaders that were sent out, by God's grace, were able to start not just one church, but first a multi-campus church, and then it's now a communion of 10 churches and church plants. I'm still connected to that today, and as the lead pastor of Covenant, it's my joy to be one of the sending pastors and elders praying for the Chivicoyos as they leave to embark on God's mission and God's call. Jesus doesn't just save us, He sends us. Would you consider being a partner? Would you consider being a backing church to this gospel work in San Diego?